How can I help?
Madness, tempest, horror. Not a problem.
So, take down Shattered Souls first to prevent their life draining and heals, then take down the skeletons. Ooh! Change plan? Don't really have a lot of area for fake.
You have my undivided attention.
It's a bunch.
Yeah.
No matter what we do, it sort of has to be magic.
Ready.
I await your instructions.
Huh? I'm here. To steal yourself. I steal yourself, Joe. Watch me go.
I shall see you to your grave.
Right. I think haste is basically our answer to absolutely have to quickly kill something rather than or survive a tough fight rather than standard exploration spell. Shadowed Plate. It's +3 plate mail basically. Okay, who's lacking plate mail? I'd like you to have a better armor. He's the one who has the least hit points and he's constantly on the front line.
Watch me go.
Worth it. Very, very much worth all this. Did I explore that already? Probably.
Your command?
Done. Ready.
Take no prisoners! I am ready as always.
Ready. Yeah. I'll split you in two. I'm here. I'll take care of it. Watch me go.
Piece of broken machinery. It seems to be a broken piece of some elaborate machine. Okay, this is probably the reason we should be coming here in the first place. Right, and that's the crushed section, so there's nothing there. Never was. Wait. +3 plate mail and a piece of broken machinery. That's 2 levels
Is that all?
cleared. Third one half cleared.
Done.
How exactly are we gonna get there though? There's no doors. Probably through the 4th. This would go where we want.
Watch me go.
Right.
Not a problem. Aye.
Huh?
Do a little bit of scouting.
Fine, fine.
So it did end. Two marksmen and 3 warriors. This is basically just to get rid of the archers, I guess. So we've explored this level too, for all practical purposes.
Hmm? Right then.
Onward to victory!
Where the fuck did you come from?
Ready. Fine, fine.
Aye.
That's bad. That is
Your
bad.
desire.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Vita Mortis.
Yeah, weird.
Aye. Right then.
At least we know there's nothing really too interesting here.
Your desire. You have my I await your instructions.
Can I cast this? How do you cancel spells? Shit, I have no idea.
I am ready as always. Your desire.
Ugh. Fuck it. There's 6 summoned creatures already. I can't summon more.
You have my undivided attention.
Okay, I
I
have no
await
idea.
your very well. I am ready as always.
Ready.
How can I help?
Take no prisoners!
I'll
Aye.
Take no prisoners!
I'm here. Aye.
Probably the guy going here triggered to get the extra caster spawn. Yeah. Some sort of flail. Bone Flail. Misery's Herald. 10% chance hit target will panic, that's terrible. Can strike creatures that require cold iron to hit. I have no idea what that requires in this game. Usually it's a certain type of demons, I think. Devils, I don't recall which. Extra damage versus elves. Well, we're probably going to encounter elves soon.
I
Orc Chieftain.
Yeah.
I think we should spend some spells here.
Your desire.
Your command?
Ready for action.
I ready. Your face. You're weird in your blood. Easy as goblin pie.
Onward to victory! Things up.
Spear. Well, doesn't really matter, does it? Isn't good enough condition to continue though.
Yes.
Easy as goblin pie.
We could use another two-handed weapon for her. So identifying the spear is a priority.
Is that all?
Right, this is the sections for the separate powers. Lithias. Someone else do the talking.
What is required?
Someone who isn't
Your
the
mind forward.
I have defended the hand of the Seldarine at all costs, and will continue to do so. Cursed with unlife, my duty remains clear. I stand guard against those who would defile what remains of the Seldarine's hand. Then you have no quarrel with us. Our intentions are not to cause more damage to the hand. I will be the judge of that. Speak your intentions clearly. Evil plagues the land. We seek the aid of Laro to help us find the source. Perhaps you are not the miscreants I had thought you were. If what you say is true, it is my duty to aid you if it will further the ways of the Seldarine. I'm Lethias Enaril, late singer of the Seldarine. Lethias, you speak of your duty to the hand. I'd like to know what that means. Some say blade singers are the elite of elven warriors, trained from an early age in the ways of magic, weapons, and diplomacy. Blade singers carry out the elven way in word and action. When life prospered in the Seldarine's hand, it was my duty to defend the cause of the Seldarine. When the time of our darkest hour approached, I swore to protect Laurel and the Hand until I had no more blood to be spilled. To do any less would disgrace my kind. For many days I fought alongside my brothers and sisters. Score after score of orcs and goblins fell as my blade sang through the air. Although I saw nothing but the color of my enemy's blood, we were losing ground. When we realized the fall of the Hand was inevitable, we were forced to take desperate action. Sehanine Tower was our most prized tower. Inside were the chambers where we crafted our finest weapons and artifacts. We could not let our magics fall into the hands of the Horde, or the surrounding lands would suffer for centuries after the Hand fell. A desperate plan was created that would ensure this would never happen. All the artifacts within Sehanine Tower were set to release their magic so that the tower would destroy itself. Before these energies were released, however, we planned to lead as many of the orcs and goblins as we could into Sehanine. The plan required one who was willing to lead the orcs and goblins into the tower, one who would know the sacrifice had to be made, one willing to die. I decided that it would be me. I would make the sacrifice. My duty was clear. When the time came, the Horde pursued me as I climbed to the top. As my enemy stormed the room at the pinnacle of the tower, I fought with blade and fate for the last time. With the wall at my back and the room filled with orcs and goblins, I heard the first explosions from the base of the tower, and smiled. I died, and I knew I had died, but I awoke. That was when I saw myself, not as an elven blade singer, but as a twisted undead monster. Something brought my body back into this form, but had left my mind intact. So here I am, standing before what was once known as Sehanine Tower. A monster perhaps, but one thing still remains the same. My duty to myself and the Hand of the Seldarine. Okay, I'd like to hear what you know about how to find Laro. Unfortunately, I have not seen Laurel in some time. I know that during the fall of the Hand, he and his wizards locked themselves atop Labella's tower. They sought a way to save our people through magic, but from looking around, something must have gone terribly wrong. Seek a way into Labella's tower. Perhaps you will find an answer there. Many thanks, Matthias. Okay.
Watch me go.
Couldn't have given direction to what exactly is the Levelus Tower. Where is it, rather? Levelus Tower. Okay. It worked. It worked. Blew it up, I did. Yoda I am. Ascend not, they will. Spell now, I complete.
Watch me go.
There's something I could interact with. Yeah, we can't access the tower like this, we have to do something. It's actually nice how this same place is used in Icewind Dale too, and certain characters and their plot lines, or rather their interests, are tied to the solution of the tower situation in the second game.
Is that all?
So what now? Okay, looks like there's no fighting here. Where are my glasses? Greetings. Welcome, welcome. Don't be taken aback by all the wonderful items I have for sale. Come, come, my name is Leland, and I'm the proprietor of this establishment. I'm assuming he's not aware of how shitty the tower is, so I'm not gonna try to press that issue. If he can provide services, I'll use the services. Oh, I'd like to browse some. Okay, I want to ask about that. This might be a good. I feel this is a fairly harmless question, and it might be an indication how the other spirits see things. The ghost next door was aware of the current situation, so maybe this one is too. Well met. I'm called Beaufort. No insult intended, but your establishment doesn't seem to be able to service anyone. Oh, surely you jest. Why, my store has some of the finest wares from across the land. Just look around. Look at that rock hanging on the west wall. Quality of this caliber can only be found from the far reaches of the east. Yeah, just can you tell me about the ills of the hand? Of course, as you have probably noticed, the hand of the Seldarine is more of a fortress. We are always in constant preparation for battle against the dark horde of the north. As you have seen, the low levels below house the majority of the elven fortress. The level you are standing on is a commons area where you will find our fest hall, tavern, and the store of yours truly me. On this level you can obviously see the 5 towers that protrude from here: Carillon, Chevarache, Sehanin, Labelas, and Sponor. Okay, probably need to do something in the other towers. Carillon, that would be the priest tower. Some would call Corellon Tower the place where many, if not all, of the important decisions are made regarding Artel Quasir of the North. As of late, most of our time has been spent in preparing a defense against the Horde, almost as if the fight was going to be taken to our front door. But fear not, the Artel Quasir of the North will crush the Horde long before their feet touch this fortress. Okay, Chevarache. The Chevarache Tower you will find where the armed forces of the Artel Pasir of the North train and equip themselves for battle, from blade to bow. Kaelessa takes every elf and hones them to do battle with the Horde. Perhaps she can give you a few lessons as well. Sehanin. Deep within Sehanin Tower is where we enchant the weapons and armor used against the Horde. This is one of our most heavily guarded towers to ensure that the craft as well as the items do not fall in the wrong hands. If that were to happen, it could easily turn the tide of the war against us. Uh, Let me be clear here. If the Horde gets access to that part of the tower, you've already lost the fight, so I don't think that's all that reasonable. Legolas Tower. As you wish. Legolas Tower is where the wizards of the hand spend their time if they are not busy within Sahani Tower. Inside is one of the most extensive libraries covering elven history and lore in the realms. Located on the highest level, the tower is one of our pinnacle achievement, the Astrolab. There, Laryl and his wizards study everything regarding time and the stars. Solonor Tower. Within these towers where our devout priests reside. They provide various clerical services to us, as well as tend to the sick and wounded. If you should ever need their services, they are at your disposal, so... Okay, just show me what you got. I probably need ammunition if nothing else. Lightning bolts. Bolts of lightning rather. 44 electrical damage, that's significant. That's actually quite a lot. Does this have anything interesting, truly interesting? I need some bullets. I don't want to buy magical. Yeah, some kind of build that would use magical ammunition to survive would probably be the shittiest ever. All your money would go there. Rotted honey leather, moth-eaten thistledown. Yeah, so time has taken its toll. Elven soon. Cold resistance items. Not enough to matter. I'd rather cast some kind of a spell on us. 44,000 for a loot. Maybe I should play a bard. But bard sort of relies on the fact that you can use a lot of magical items, and I haven't seen anything noteworthy so far. Maybe a couple of items that are usable by everyone. A loot or two, and nothing noteworthy in either one. Not enough to make a difference. Would be a nightmare to actually play. Right. Identify this from ooh, not sell. Puny's Poker, +3 spear basically, nothing special about it. Yep. We have extra crap to sell, a little bit. Suppose it's worth a little bit cash. Also could say like, what prices does this guy have? Decent, he's buying things at good prices. We probably don't need to fight on this level, but each tower could have their own challenges. Prevents feeble mind, confusion, fear, and charm for now. +2 saving throws, attack rolls, and damage rolls for 1 hour. Burduscan Black Brew removes fatigue as if the wearer has had a full night's sleep. Okay, that's actually quite nice. I'd like to buy more of this. It would allow us to use haste and recover. The summon shit is worthless. The boost here is harmless and it's very influential. Say attack rolls and damage rolls, so we'll definitely take more of that. I'm surprised how good buff spells the wizards get in this game. Want to talk to as many people as possible before we go into any other towers. We probably have to do things there to cleanse them or aid the elves there or something. Kind of cold. Not particularly good. But a 5th level damage spell. I'd rather take, well, I'd rather take the summon than this. I wonder if this stacks with the hope, emotion, hopefulness, courage thing. This was a sort of a shitty spell I'd like to replace if I can. It's not, there's nothing terrible about it, it's just, it's not particularly great. Child. Hi, have you come to play with me? I haven't had anyone to play with for so long. My name is Araya. It's nice to meet you. Have you seen my mother? I'm afraid not, little one. Who is your mother? Mother is... Mother. She owns this place. When strangers come to the hand, Mother lets them rest here. Did you want to play now? So it's an inn for us. Yeah, each tower is very likely a decent challenge then, so this is where we can come and rest. Where did your mother go? Mother said there was a lot of fighting downstairs and that we should stay here. There was so much noise. When the noise got really loud, Mother began to cry. She told me to hide under the bed and not to let anyone in. Mother said she was going to help and that she'd come back to play with me soon. She locked the door and I haven't seen her since. That's okay, Mother is probably busy helping. She'll come back soon. Little one, do you think your mother will mind if I rest here for a while? Nope, after you rest then we can play. Ooh, okay. Didn't even have to pay for anything. So free resting too. This lift has been beyond use and repair for many decades. Shadow Elves. It's a tavern, I presume. Is there any named guy here? No. Telenis. Telenis the Bard. Adventurers? I never thought anyone of the living world would have made it up to these parts of the hand ever again. Nevertheless, let me present myself to you. The name's Telenis. Telenis Songbender, singer extraordinaire, master of the 8-string mandolin, lover of beautiful women, teller of grand tales, and best of all, minstrel to the hand. Hmm. Impressive reputation, Telenis. So, how much of it is known? Greetings, Telenis. It's good to see someone that isn't hell-bent on sending us to the abyss. Why is this so? I, as odd as it may seem, a few of us retain some semblance of our former selves after Laral has his spell. Everyone else has either gone mad or is intent on killing everything they see. How did all of this come about? Let me entertain you with song, and perhaps this will answer some of your questions. Would you care for an old tale about Laral? Perhaps a sad tale about the union we had with our dwarven neighbors? Okay, Laral. I wonder if we can dissolve this right now. Maybe it'll relate to the dwarves somehow. Okay, Laral. My tale of Laral it is. My tale of Laral it is. In time of growth did the elves deem so, that a haven in the north be made. They searched for one, strong of mind, strong of will, to bear this burdensome task. Though the wizards were many and diligence all had, one of wisdom they found. Laral shined above all. Ride did he across frozen lands, ascending the peaks into the spine of the world. Beasts did he battle, and darkest of hordes, forthright in his quest, Laral conquered all. Winters came, winters went, through darkest cold night the one pushed through. In midst of this tundra a place he did find, home for the elves Laral did crown. Okay, that didn't help. Can you tell me the tale of the dwarves and the elves? Ah, the tale of the elves and the dwarves is a sad one. In time of strife against the dark horde, a friend we found in the one short and stout. United as one, our forces did fight, in battle charge, and drove the dark back. We danced and we drank, with victory in hand, an old enemy vanquished, a new ally behind. Agreement both made, to craft items of light, weapons of might, artifacts of power. For years upon years our bond remained strong, in times of prosperity, even in adversity. When the darkness returned its form we were blind. The dwarves had betrayed us, weapons given to all kind. Knife in back, deception instead of friendship. That is what dwarves give to those of elven kind. Many thanks, Talons. I doubt they would have given that. I, I mean, willfully given the weapons to orc. It's very undwarven-like, unless they were great dwarves. But even then, not really. We're getting anti-electricity potions. Electrical resistance 100% immunity. Plus 10 bonus to against crushing attacks. Right. We can't go to level us. We looked at our options here, a shop and a place to rest. And that tower is gone, so Corellon, Cheverash, and Solonor. Corellon was the where basically government is. Cheverash, I think, was war. Solonor was priest. Maybe. Could be wrong. Here. I can probably have time to do one. Solonor.
How can I help?
You need me?
Has to hit base luck of 30. Yeah, we are improving on things. So massive amount of buffing going on now on the fighters. No hostiles.
Right then.
This is the healing. Right, there's probably nothing else here. No, these are statues of gods. Elven god, but now stands in ruin. So we probably need to hail this guy. I will not permit you to desecrate this tower. Stay away. I don't want to fight you. Just leave. Calm down. We have no intention of desecrating this tower. Tell me, who are you? My name is Denani. I'm a priestess of the Hand. What used to be the Hand. As you can see, there isn't much left of it, and what remains is a horrid travesty of what we once held sacred. Oh, you're a priestess. I was one of the younger acolytes of the Hand during the days when the Hand was still in its glory. I spent most of my time here. As you can see, this level of Solonor Tower was our shrine to our gods. Here is where the elves of the Hand spend some of their free time worshipping. Tell me more about the shrine. In its former glory, the shrine was a monument to our elven gods. The statues and adornment pools were built by our most talented artisans. Flowers blossomed year-round in the small garden. We had a simple ritual where we would take a flower from the garden and place it in one of the adornment pools as an offering for our prayer. As you can see, these same pools are not even fit to look at anymore. Until I can find some holy water to purify the pools, they will remain this way. Can I help? Can you tell me more about yourself and your duties? Okay, what about the priests, other priests? As with everyone in the Hand, when Laurel cast the Mythal, we were drained of our life essence and transformed into this blasphemous state of existence. Except for myself, the priests now haunt the upper levels of Solonor Tower, completely void of soul and consciousness. They are condemned to live this way unless someone can put them to rest. Are you asking me to kill the priests? You would not be killing them. They are already dead. Please, I beg you, I would do it myself if I could. In this ghastly form, I am powerless to bring them peace. All I ask is that you grant them the eternal rest they deserve after being condemned for so long. Well, they must be laid to proper rest. I will do as you ask. Thank you for listening to my desperate plea. Please make it as quick and painless as possible. Return to me when it is done. Okay. So we're starting elven killing business now. They can disable my buffs though, so I don't think my buffs will do all that much good here. Still. Acolytes.
I'll try to keep this short.
Ooh, elven cleric.
Ready.
Go for the
I am
clerics if you can.
I'm here.
They're not going.
Yeah,
Mhm.
this is gonna suck ass.
I await your instructions.
I'm Richard
Yeah. Fine.
Okay, what
What
exactly
is
is
your will?
everyone doing?
Hmm?
Yes?
Quickly now.
Your command? Of
I think
course.
they're doing.
Ready for action.
Your life is
I think they're
forfeit.
doing self buffs at the moment.
I am ready as always.
I
What is required? Take no prisoners!
Ready.
ready.
You need me?
I'm here.
Mhm.
Well, at least the fucker got confused in the correct place.
I
He probably isn't a threat to us.
I shall slay you all.
ready.
Taste my steel.
They're not
Onward
going
to
anywhere.
victory!
I I'm here.
I think I want to do as much fighting as possible now that the buffs are still in effect. We'll do the looting later. A lot of acolytes. Don't see any clerics specifically.
Your desire. Vita mortis patio macho incursus
Okay, I actually killed someone there already. He was
You have my
trying to
divine-
threaten me with
Yes,
something,
shall
but
be
he's
done.
already dead. So it doesn't
I
really
await
matter
your
what he was going to do.
instructions.
I think we're gonna go tower at a time, so whatever resources we will need to spend to clear this, it's okay. Doesn't matter.
I am ready as always.
Ready.
I
Mm-hmm.
ready.
Paladin got a level up.
Is that
The only
all?
item I see is this lovely holy symbol.
I'll wash me beard in your blood.
Any good? Symbol of Shevarash. Infravision. It's not useful for us. Moving on.
I am ready.
Yes.
Why do you have slow poison? Doesn't work. Yeah, I think I tested this like an age ago. How about draw about holy mites? No, not this. Strength of 1? No, holy power. You can fight like a fighter for a while. 1 round per level, so 8 rounds. We don't strictly speaking need it, that's why I don't have it. We have proper fighters. Don't really need a lot of this, that's probably why I'm being so lazy with the spell selection. I don't want more healing either. Chant, 1 turn. It's a okay buff, I suppose. Doesn't last all that long.
Of course. I'm here, done. Watch me go.
Ooh, this is not a trap or anything.
Yeah. Sure.
Hmm? Right then. Not a problem.
Bacio, Ferre.
Ready.
I'll take care of it.
Onward to victory! I shall see you to your grave.
Easy as goblin pot.
They're not
Your
going
life is
anywhere.
forfeit in your blood.
Get the cleric!
Onward to victory!
Right, so we need to penetrate immediately once we open the door. Clerics first.
Speak onward.
Priest Aliyah.
I'm here. Your life is forfeit.
Taste my steel.
Okay, doesn't
Easy as
look like there's
goblin
anything
pie.
particularly dangerous here. Could be some kind of a hit cleric, I suppose. Not even that. Okay. 1 tower down. Why is this in the special container? Filter purification. Cures blindness, deafness, and disease. I appreciate that there's a lot of different type of these potions, but I don't appreciate the fact that they
Is that
basically
all?
all look the same. Antidotes cure disease, and now sort of a clarity potion of sorts. I doubt these are trapped. Ooh, that's a clerical spell. Cleric spell rather. Clerical is something different.
Huh?
Easy as goblin pie.
Holy water. Another buff spell. To go through some of the potions at some point. It seems like I have a lot that I'm not gonna really use at any point. Seems like a waste. Well, one tower down. A little bit of looting, a little bit. Hopefully the ability to cleanse the shrines actually has some kind of tangible benefit.
Easy as goblin pie.
We have to get rid of the spirit somehow. I'm not sure would that be really much of a benefit to us. Ooh, that's protection from some kind of a magic. From 3rd level and lower. With that you could have tanked those. Piece of broken machinery. I think we have to repair a machine in one of the towers to make some kind of an access point to the broken tower. Something like that. Otherwise I don't get the broken machinery parts. Also, what is this? Chainmail. It could be a better armor for her.
Is that all?
I'll rest enough so we can identify all the item pieces we've gathered. Zelda X is one away. Leave it at that. We'll do the other tower some other time. Ooh, maybe an improved weapon. I think we have basically pretty standard +2 weaponry at the moment on this guy. So even a +2 weapon with something interesting in the item would be a huge benefit to us. Magic resistance on a defender though is not a bad thing, but his magic resistance level is pretty weak. 10% isn't much. Denane! Have your holy water. I brought... I've done as you asked, the priest have been laid to rest. I thank you. You do not know how much this means to me. Priest of Sildarin's hand now know peace and can go to the afterlife. May this help you on your cause. Okay. I got an item of... It's a sling. Thanks a bunch. I have brought you some holy water to purify the pools. I have brought holy water. With this I can purify the pools and restore some glory to this place of beauty. I know it's not much, but please take this as thanks. It's a lot of experience, 50,000. What the fuck is this? I think it's basically a helmet that isn't a helmet, so probably non-fighters can take advantage of that. Looks better, I guess. Severed hand. Tell me about Laryl and the Mythal. Laryl was our leader, one of the most respected wizards of the Hand. He was the one responsible for building the Hand of the Sildarine centuries ago. After its creation, the Artel Quasir lived in a state of growth and prosperity, turning the surrounding area into fertile lands and crafting magical items of exceptional power. We made a proud monument to the elven way of life. Okay, what happened? Soon after, we found ourselves in a war with the Dark Horde, vicious orcs and goblins who wanted nothing more than to destroy everything we had held dear. The war with them raged on for many decades. Towards the end, the Dark Horde was beginning to overrun us. Desperate, Lateral cast a Mythal in hopes of bringing us salvation. Instead, he brought annihilation. Okay, Mythal, is that some sort of enchantment? It's a wide area enchantment. The Mythal is a powerful spell from ancient and almost forgotten elven lore. It creates a living force that embodies the area it is cast on, sustaining itself on the natural process of the environment. It can be bestowed with powers to enhance its protective nature. And the Mythal was intended to protect the hand from the Horde? Yes, when we faced the grim reality that we were losing, we had to buy time to receive reinforcements from our brothers and sisters in the south. Larry devised a desperate plan to save us. He intended to lay a Mythal down on the hand that would prevent any of the Dark Horde from entering. Even with our swords striking swift and our arrows hitting true, our defenses were being breached. We held out for a week before our last line of defense was broken. As the Dark Horde began ascending our towers and cutting down the last of the elven defenders, a shroud of light engulfed the hand. We had succeeded in buying Laryl time with our lives. The Mythal had been cast. At the time, we thought Laryl had released our salvation. Instead, he damned us all. Something went terribly wrong with the spell. Every living thing in the surrounding land and inside the hand itself was drained of its life essence, almost to the point of death. Our people and our attackers became as shades, driven mad by the life that was taken from them. Even worse, the energies of the Mythal took those who had died and brought them back as undead. Say all living things were driven mad when they became shades, yet you can still speak to me. Why? A few of us maintained our sanity and some semblance of who we were, cursed as we are powerless to do anything to change it, or to put any of our brothers and sisters to proper rest. A sad tale indeed. Can you speak of your time here as a priestess? We already know all this shit. Okay. Did get a decent amount of experience out of that. Not nearly enough to be close to a level up though. I suppose the illusionist level up is next.
Is that all?
We need to do a lot of resting to identify all the items. We shouldn't get at least minor upgrades. So that's not 2 out of 5 that we've reached. Government tower and military tower. I think there was barracks. There was a training tower and armory tower separately. Armory tower was the one they destroyed, so that would be the training tower then. Do I want to switch spells? I suppose I'll switch spells. It's not like I have a hard time deciding what I'm gonna take as first level spells, so just want a little bit of pure damage bursts in a few tough places here and there. This might be better for... oh, actually no. It's better for us because we have much more hit points than the rogue has. Symbol of Sehanin Bow. Find traps, no alignment. Clerical symbols. 5 uses. Elven Chainmail of the Hand, +3. Cold resistance and negative on... Spellcasting is not disabled. Thievery skills suffer a little bit, but very little. This is great actually. Protection against the harsher weather conditions of the north. Yeah, fantastic. Not for mages though. So if I didn't have a multi-class character, I could not have used that. Ring of Sanctuaries. Can use the sanctuary. Ah, no. It's not like it's bad, but I don't care about this shit. Short Sword of Action. This one dexterity versus magic resistance and save versus spells. Nullifies target's ability to cast spells for 2 rounds. Yeah, that's actually quite useful. This not so much. Do I have unidentified items? No. So we didn't get all that much loot. Still, we got a little bit. Soonslawer of Favor. Charisma and armor class. And I think anyone can wear it. So the main guys can use a proper helmet. Although these helmets don't provide any real benefits. I'll take the extra armor class. Deadly Sling, +3 sling. Thanks. Warhammer +2. Not gonna be useful for us. Except is this Warhammer +2. This is Warhammer +1, so it's still an improvement. Something that we can properly use if we need to do crushing damage. It should provide +1 point of electrical damage too, which is not really significant. Still, it's worth mentioning. This didn't do damage, was very accurate. Yeah, I don't want to give that up. About these, I think I'll hold on to the symbols for now. I don't really see them being all that useful. Right, we have a few extra items to sell. Need to change the spells too. Right, I don't think we need extra ammunition at this point. Although, you never know what's gonna happen here. I mean, the spirits might leave at some point. We might want to take advantage of these offers when we still can. Okay, I'm holding on to the helmet. Infected 200 attacks. Probably should sell it. $53,000. Right, so command tower or train tower. I don't know which might be better. I want to talk to him, see if he reacts to the fact we cleanse the shrines. No. Okay, I'm going for the training tower. Probably we have to meet the trainer and do another mission here, same with the command tower. But one of them should have at least an answer. How the fuck are we gonna get to the levelers tower? Or maybe we need to do all three and then the guy here will help us with the levelers tower, something like that. But currently I don't know how to proceed, but basically just going and cleansing the towers themselves. Now we are going for machinery parts. We have to find the machine. Not sure what it is. Broken piece of some elaborate machine.